October the 10th, 1940, Atlantic Ocean, Iceland. The Germans are salvaging guns from wherever and bolt them onto any rust-eaten hull that can still float, proclaiming they warships. It makes little difference. They sink just the same as the convoys, then continue to send towards Iceland. Hello and welcome back to War on the Sea, Battle of Atlantic, where we are once again nearby Iceland with some small group of German, well, it's all, again, the merchantman and oiler. I think it's a replenishment task force. So we've got this here, and our task force 9 is intercepting. By the way, if my voice sounds a bit off, it is. I've sort of had sinusitis and minor flu for the last few weeks, so if I sound a bit crappy, it's not my mic this time, it's really my voice. And Edinburgh and others are engaging already. Hopefully it's not going to take long. I don't like, as you well know, night engagements. But hey ho, sometimes we can't really avoid them. And this minor oiler here, I just heard a chunk. In addition to the splashes, so hopefully that's going to... Well, there wasn't a chunk, it was more like a boom. I have talked to the modders, by the way, and about some other things. And apparently burning ships do provide spotting solution bonus, as do the as do the searchlights, although they weren't able to answer the question whether the searchlights provided the bonus for the other ships as well, because, well, the searchlights on their as the US Navy in Solomons could attest, well, if they were at the bottom, it does give the enemy a fairly good chance of seeing you and or seeing where you are and engaging. As we can clearly see here with the light cruiser, where we shine the searchlights, and not only we can see, but they can see us. But it is a really cool thing, it is a really cool feature. Oh, ships passing at night. It's good because overflow my... yeah, as it just hit the other one. That was too far even for the other one. I am going to change the target for Edinburgh to this chap here, because Modi, I was going to say, is more or less done for, and she is. That was right on time, and indeed she's sinking now. So we switched here to Kilmerland, which is not providing a bonus by being so nice and burning yet. An interesting fact, maybe, Kilmerland was actually a replenishment ship, which was used to replenish the raiders like the Orion that we have sunk in the last few episodes. And she actually did replenish Orion in Pacific, so it is very appropriate that we see her in a replenishment convoy. Well, convoy, it's not a convoy, is it? It's just two ships, group, replenishment group, or whatever you want to call it. And she's getting slaughtered properly. And there was another magazine explosion that provided nice spotting bonus, but I don't think we're going to need it. Yeah, I ceased all the firing, but she's going down anyway. So 2 ships sunk, no real. Yeah, I didn't really expect any command points, but yeah. So that was happening here in the vicinity of Iceland. In the meanwhile, my invasion forces dropped more troops at Azores, and for the first time, we are actually winning. Because I also dropped a lot of supplies. So we have a chance of winning. I will be dropping some more supplies there. Probably, well, not this day, because I still need to get here. I need to wait till about 5 o'clock before I start my run, and so on. I split 2 fast ferries from invasion forces, because Gibraltar has only enough troops for 2 of those, so that's here. While these guys here, Halifax and Boston, have tons and tons of troops. More than they know what to do with. I've also bought 2 new ships, which are the which are Cam's catapult merchants, which have sea hurricanes. Yay! 10 of those might actually be enough to fend off some of the planes there. We will see. It's funny. I thought that they had just scout planes, but they have sea hurricanes. So those Cam merchants would have been a pretty good investment for a large convoy going to Azores, because they basically could provide their own air cover. Yeah. Anyways, so this is running here to Halifax. We'll pick up some more supplies there and head for Azores. Task Force C, in the meanwhile, we've replaced Matabel with... is it Matabel? No, Matabel. Mashona. I think it was Mashona with Ashanti. And are heading back to the station after we also rearmed Southampton and Cossacks. And nothing much else is happening. Oh yeah, dropped some supplies in Scape Flow, pick up some engineering and fuel from Liverpool for here, and I think that's pretty much it. Yep. So that's it. Let me run the timer and we'll see what we'll get. And we have some more ships trying to get their cargo to Iceland, but not the cargo that we asked for, the cargo that the, I guess, Wehrmacht asked for. The good thing on this is that there are 3 ships here which look like they could have a command point. I think this is Lübeck, and I think this is Bernfels. The one that we are shooting at right now, though, is here, Krummerland, another one. And that's definitely not the command point. After this, I need to go back to Reykjavik, and at least my destroyers need to be rearmed, because I think what I might actually do is I shall see. I'm going to cease on my bow turrets and just get the main guns on the rear turrets shooting, plus the secondaries. That, together with the destroyers, should be enough to sink most of these guys. My Walrus here is providing a spot of spotting, so we will see. Hopefully they won't shoot it down. Hopefully we will get these 3 down before anything bad happens to the 2 Walrus. Unlike here with Kulmerland, where we hope that she goes down as soon as possible. I'll keep this episode to 2 engagements again, mostly to save my voice a bit. So apologies for that. Hopefully I'll feel a bit better in a few days, and my finally recorded UID episode. I'll play with Japan again, mostly because it gives me an easier start against China. and it also, I like the ships. Like the French hotels are funny, but Britain is unnecessarily powerful, so is US. Russia is meh. So like it has bad land situation. Austro-Hungary has no resources to speak of. And Italy is gonna be also fun. But at the moment I'll go with Russia. Oh, sorry, Japan. Edinburgh here in the lead is changing target. And this, I think, Bernfels. We'll see. Because I think Cumberland is basically down for. She doesn't need a light cruiser to pay attention to her. And indeed, it is Bernfels, so those two other ones are Lubeck. So we have 3 command points here. Yay! Mind you, we have almost no ammunition on our destroyers, except for torpedoes, but we should be good. And the Bernfeld's been already hit by something, most likely Edinburgh. Well, they are shooting at the poor walrus here. We'll see how that goes, fortunately. But it provides us a good overview. And we are getting some good hits on Bernfelds here, so that's always a plus. She's burning nicely. A nice magazine explosion wouldn't go amiss. Slow fire, deliberate, hopefully hitting. Yeah, nice explosion on Bernfelds. And I redirected Edinburgh once again, this time to shoot at this Lubeck. Because I think the Bernfelds has had enough. If nothing else, we can finish it off with a torpedo or two from the destroyers, because I don't think she's moving anymore. And if she is, she's not going to be for much longer. She's moving, but she's burning merrily, so I'm pretty sure that she's beyond saving. So let's sink this Lubeck in meanwhile. Or that is aiming at our destruction carnifex, which is doing its destruction carnifexy thingies. Also, I'll admit calling the walrus a carnifex is yeah, an overstatement if there was one. We've been hit numerous times at that. Me don't like. Me gonna... What was this? Good grief. Are you like a super shooter or what? Okay, you've just sealed your fate. Bernfelds here in the meanwhile went down as we expected it, and this Lubeck here just got really annoying. This Lubeck here is slightly burning, but only slightly. The best sailors a Kriegsmarine can put together, they put on the merchant ships. Of course, most of the warships are sunk by now, so that actually does make sense, sort of. Mind you, it doesn't look like this guy is enjoying it. Trading salvos with the light cruiser, so as you were. Yeah, just desserts, all I sail. And down she goes. It was a very silly thing to start shooting at us, so we are going to sink this Lubeck here. Potentially with torpedoes from our destroyers. Getting the fires a bit under control, a bit too soon. But these two fires are going to be extinguished at about the same time. That will help. Unlike this poor Lubeck guy who is very much doubtful in being able to extinguish its fires. It's fired it on, and this one jumped, so unfortunately on one last fires. But Matabel here is being shot at. not sure whether smoke will do her any good, but why not? Let's try it. Okay, Edinburgh's been fixed, and the Lubeck is gone. Okay, so this is where we'll finish today's episode. Thank you for watching, and the usual applies. If you liked it and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and comments and likes are always welcome, and I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Thank you for watching once again, and goodbye.